is a production of Benny Broadcasting of the Ozarks. Welcome to an electrifying night of Camdenton Lakers basketball. It's time for the pregame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Camdenton Lakers Basketball. I'll tell you what, Ricky, if nothing else, if they never play basketball, we've been entertained by this pet band tonight.
Yeah.
The Camdenton Lakers.
That pet band and the JV game turned out to be real close there at the end. And
yeah, the Camdenton Lakers were down by as many as 20 in the third quarter and cut it to 5 at the end. And at one time, it was 3 points.
Yep.
So quite a comeback for the Little Lakers, the JV squad. We're getting ready for the starting tonight's game, the tip-off between the Waynesville Tigers. They come into tonight's game, game with a record of 6-5, and the Camdenton Lakers at 2-6. What have you done in my absence to make them 2-6? They're a better team than that.
Well, they ran into the last game that we did last Tuesday. They ran into Smith Cotton, and Smith Cotton is a great team. But, the first quarter was kind of Camdenton's quarter, and then Smith Cotton kind of ran away with the second and third quarter. Part of the third quarter, I believe it was. But then Camdenton figured some things out and made it real close to the end. It was only a 60-54 loss in the end. So
I heard the Smith Cotton Tigers pretty good this year.
Yeah, they were pretty good. So
they're athletic.
They're 8-4. Smith Cotton is. So yeah, it was a real good game. I talked to Coach just for a couple minutes before the game, and he said,
right.
Yeah, we're just right there on the cusp of being able to get, some of these wins, Most of the games this year they've lost, they've been right into the game. So nothing hopefully they can't fix. And
if nothing else, they're competitive. They got to find somebody that can knock down the winning shot.
Yep.
They have them. They've got it in Aiden Pogue, Alan Pogue, Brady Rapp, Branson inside. I mean, they've got some kids that can fill it up. They just got to hit the bucket. They got to hit those clutch buckets at the right time.
Yeah, and the one thing that really kind of cost them last week was free throws. They had 5 missed free throws in a row at one point. So, hit some of those and something else, That's how close it is. So it's
free throws is a difference maker. I was out in Colorado watching my son. The other team shot 34 free throws. My son's team shot 9.
Yeah, that's a
difference in the game was 9. They made 22. His team made 5.
Yeah.
So free throws is a big deal at the high school level. You got to be able to knock them down, and you got to get your fair share. It can't be so lopsided like that.
Yeah, especially with the different rules now when it goes to 2 free throws after 5 fouls. So you got plenty of opportunities at times.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I agree with that rule, but leave it to Misha, right?
Yep. It's what it is. So got to adapt to it. So
don't change the game. I mean, the only thing that I've agreed with over the past 30 years in basketball is that three-point arc. I like that.
Yeah. That
changes the game enough. You don't need to be doing all this. No more one-on-ones. If you have a one-on-one, it puts more pressure on the kid at the line. Why give him a second shot if he didn't earn it? And just give him 2 free throws.
Yeah.
I
hear you.
I'm an opponent. Say that.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yep. All good.
Not disagreeing, just an opponent.
Yep. Well, we're got a nice little crowd on hand. Like I said, the band's here. Good crowds from both sides. So
I don't recall this band being this big for basketball.
They haven't been at any of the games we've been at this year, and they used to be up top on the over
That's
here.
That's right. That's okay.
So they moved them around, doing a little something different with the band this year. So
they're loud and proud, man, and they're good. They sound really good.
Oh yeah, go back to football and what the band does during the football season out in the field. So yep. Well, we're in the First Bank of the Lake pregame show here.
Yes, we are.
We will. Just a little update. We will not have a game next week with West Plains because we're going to be holding off for the Eldon tournament in a couple weeks.
Bring you 3 games during the Eldon tournament, and then we're going to make up a game in February because we had a 10-day or 2-week stretch where we didn't have any games. So we thought, well, let's back off the game next week and go to the Eldon tournament next weekend and our latter part of next week. And then put one in February. So get more than you bargained for. Put it that way. We're just going to do a featured game of the week, and we're picking up several games throughout the year. Hey, shout out to Grandpa Rapp out in Montana. He was kind enough to stop by the table when he was in town watching the kids play a couple weeks ago. And you realize what it means to people that can't be here all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and you have people like that come up and talk to you. So thank you for stopping by the table. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
A couple minutes before the tip in tonight's game. We'll take a quick break and be back with more of the First Bank of the Lake pregame show in a moment right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Hey, Missouri, when you're looking for a reliable pit stop, look no further than Eagle Stop. Family owned with over 50 locations. Whether you're gassing up or grabbing snacks, you'll always get a clean, consistent, and quality experience. And you're going to want to reward yourself with snacks, drinks, and fuel discounts. Download their brand new app today. Earn points with every purchase. Eagle Stop, where your journey is their passion. Stop by today and see why they're Missouri's favorite.
Tired of settling for low CD rates at your bank? Lock in a great rate at First Bank of the Lake today. We offer some of the best CD rates in the nation. CDs make saving a cinch. They combine security with great investment returns. Don't miss out. Maximize your savings with a secure, high-yield CD. Check out our rates at fblake.bank and lock in a great CD rate today with First Bank of the Lake. Member FDIC. See bank for details.
It's the countdown to tip-off. Back to the Camdenton Lakers pregame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to Camdenton Laker Basketball on the First Bank of the Lake pregame show. I'm Denny Bunny alongside Ricky Smith tonight, who's slid off camera behind the production crew over there. So,
Yep.
waiting for both teams to kind of gather around. I'm sure we may have the national anthem, Chris, so we're going to have to take a break here in just a moment. But we'll keep it here for right now. It's down in Waynesville country today. I was down at St. Robert at our sister station, KFLW, and they're here tonight covering the Waynesville Tigers. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout for the national anthem and be back in a moment right here on Mix 92.7 Sports at MoSportsZone.com.
When disaster strikes, count on the one team that can restore your home and give you peace of mind. U.S. Disaster Restoration. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week emergency service. They're the team you can trust in one phone call. 573-552-1972. They specialize in water, mold, fire, trauma, and storm damage. 573-552-1972. A proud supporter of the Camdenton Lakers. U.S. Disaster Restoration. Look them up online and Facebook. Aye, Captain! The seas of the Ozarks are too rough! Me and the crew can't secure the screens and railings! She'll never be installed right! She ain't sturdy, Captain! Rest assured, you'll see calmer seas this winter. And have American Sun Control secure powder-coated railings and screens for shade, too. While the lake is calm this winter, let American Sun Control install your dock and deck screens and railings. Come in, call, and look them up online and Facebook. American Sun Control.
When it's time to feed your hungry crew, let the Butcher Shop take care of you before and after school for lunch and dinner. Made-to-order sandwiches, dinner casseroles, sides, and ready-to-go pre-cuts, roasts, and kebabs gives any family the edge on a hungry night. The Butcher Shop is your game-winning play when it comes to defeating hunger. Full-time supporter of our Camdenton Lakers and wishing the community the best. The Butcher Shop, off the square in Camdenton. Call and look them up online.
I'm Brett Edson with Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. My family has called Camden County home for 8 generations. Our firm's roots run deep too. In 1929, our predecessor, Banks & Woolery, moved the original funeral home from Old Lynn Creek to the square in Camdenton. In 1955, the Reed family relocated to the present location on North Highway 5. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home has continued that legacy with personalized distinction for over 2 decades. Our caring and capable team stands ready to meet your needs at Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home in Camdenton.
Since 1977, Kelly's Port has been the trusted name for boating at Lake of the Ozarks. Whether you're chasing fun with the best selection of Bennington pontoons or cruising into the sunset on a luxurious Tiara yacht, Kelly's Port has the answers to your boating dreams. They're the #1 Regal Boats dealer in the nation. Plus, they carry Ski Nautique and Grady White. Sales, service, financing, storage. They've got it all. Kelly's Port in Osage Beach and on the 19.5-mile marker. It's the countdown to tip-off. Back to the Camdenton Lakers pregame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
We'll throw it down to Jeff Parker, our PA announcer, for the introduction of the starting lineups.
A 6'2 senior, number 2, Brandon Jackson. A 6'3 junior, number 3, Jerome Shelton. A 5'7 junior, number 11, Omar Gonzalez. And a 5'10 junior, number 13, Eric Kilea. And now for your starting Camdenton Lakers. A 6' senior, number 3, Brady Rapp. A 6' sophomore, number 10, Aiden Poe. A 6'1 junior, number 12, Michael Machino. A 6'1 junior, number 24, Alvin Poe. And a 6'3 junior, number 32, Jack Sprinson. The Lakers are coached by head coach Steve Sanders, assistant coaches Jason Beckmeyer, Stan Green, and Nathan Norvell.
That was Jeff Parker with the introduction of the starting lineups, our PA announcer here at Camdenton High School. Jeff, thank you so much for that. Trying to catch up with got it. Missed one. It'll be Branson to tip it up against Hyatt. And we'll get underway here momentarily. Lakers at 2-6, Waynesville at 6-5, and here we go. Controlled by Waynesville, and the Tigers will bring it down court. Their first possession of the night just underway here, live from Camdenton High School. This is Hyatt with the basketball. Gives it up for Gonzalez, back over to Hyatt. That's Cavalier on the right side, now up top for Hyatt. Hyatt kind of big to be playing a point guard, Ricky.
Yeah, it's kind of a different look for Waynesville right now.
Hill on the right wing, backs the ball out, checked out there. And a 3 ball on the way. That one's good for Cavalier, and it's 3-0 Waynesville, just like that. Pogue will bring the ball down court. This is Alan Pogue. Aiden Pogue on the right wing, circles through. Now they go to Brady Rapp on the right wing, down to Aiden Pogue. Nice dish down low to Alan Pogue. Turnaround jumper up, no good. Branson right there with the putback. Count it, that is 3-2. And here come the Tigers back the other way. This is Gonzalez with the basketball. Gonzalez goes right wing over to Cavalier. 3 ball, no good, too strong. And another big rebound. This by Brady Rapp. Over to Aiden Pogue, back to Brady. Rapp over to Alan Pogue. To Machino, just in. Good to see Machino starting, Ricky. I like him in the lineup. He gives you a little more muscle underneath to complement Branson. Alan Pogue gets it into Branson at the high post. To Machino. Machino comes back to the top, picks up his dribble, and Alan Pogue will help him out. Pogue at the top of the key now. To Branson at the high post. Running off the pick, over to Alan Pogue. Another pick from Branson. Alan trying to work his way through traffic. Left it a little bit short. Got his own rebound. And the putback is good. And he'll shoot the bonus. 4-3 now. Camdenton up by 1. Alan Pogue goes to the line to shoot the bonus.
Camdenton was not in a hurry. They were waiting to get a good shot in there. Some good discipline.
To the line, Alan Pogue.
Pogue's first free throw is good. 5-3. Lakers by 2. This is Hill with the basketball, setting the offense now for the Waynesville Tigers up top. Goes right side over for Gonzalez. Gonzalez working against Pogue. And he gives it up for Kalia. Back over to Cavalier. Good rotation by the Waynesville Tigers. I like the movement so far the Tigers have shown. 3 ball from the corner, in and out, no good. Machino, big board on the Kalia miss. Pogue back the other way. Behind the back dribble. Finds Rapp over to Machino. Machino right wing. Has the ball deflected. And right to the Waynesville Tigers. This is Gonzalez. Swatted from behind by Machino. And Brady Rapp comes out of there with it. Ahead to Alan Pogue. Hangs. Got it off the glass and good. 7-3 now. Camdenton over Waynesville in the early going. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter if you just joined us. Camdenton by 4. Kalia gives it up for Hyatt. Hyatt, left side, deep three, no good. Rebound comes down to Rapp. A couple of 3 rebounds already for Brady Rapp in the first quarter. And he'll set the offense now for the Lakers. Into the forecourt, gives it up for Alan Pogue. Alan Pogue, right about the mid-court circle. Goes left side for Brady Rapp. Nice lob, but kind of off cadence there. Alan Pogue was coming in from the weak side. They were going to lob it up there and let him go get it. He just wasn't there in time. So the ball went long, and now a turnover for the Waynesville Tigers. Aiden Pogue gets it into Alan Pogue. And here come the Lakers to Brady Rapp. They'll come to the top. Little weave up top. Aiden on the right side gives it to Machino. To Brady Rapp at the top of the key. Rapp taking his time, being very deliberate, trying to find the open man. Goes right, changes places with Aiden. Over to Alan Pogue. Allen, nice move down the lane, gets fouled from behind. Good stutter step, and he changes the tempo. Ricky, that's what makes Allen so productive in there. Is he'll start and stop, and not the defender can't always stop as quickly as the offensive man. Branson on the inbounds, count it, 9-3 Lakers.
Camdenton kind of ran that same inbound press the last game, and it was successful for them then, and it's still going on. So
timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with 3:38 left to play here in the first quarter. It's 9-3, Lakers by 6. This is Mix 92.7 Sports at MoSportsZone.com.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people, at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome inside the Kelly Sport Broadcast booth, live from Camdenton High School. Denny Benny and Ricky Smith tonight for Camdenton and Waynesville. In the first quarter, it's 9-3, Lakers by 6. Waynesville with the basketball. On the left side, now they dump it into the high post. Hyatt now back out to Cavalier on the left wing. Up top for Hill. Hill through the legs, and he kick over to Gonzalez, head and shoulder fake. Dumps into the lane, and the kick out for 3, and Cavalier drains it. 9-6. Good ball movement by the Tigers. Here comes Alan Pogue into the forecourt now. Hands off for Machino. Machino gives it up for Rapp. Rapp left side, and the ball deflected out of bounds. He's trying to get it to Aiden Pogue. And just out of his reach, defender reached in there and tipped it out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Lakers. Machino to inbounds. To Aiden Pogue, up top for Rapp. Rapp over to Alan Pogue. Spreading the floor here, and Allen just lost the handle on it. Tried some quick dribbling there, went between his legs and forgot to catch up to the basketball. So it's Waynesville basketball. Here comes Gonzalez back the other way. Gonzalez on the right wing. Checked by Pogue. Comes up top for Kalia. And a long 3, no good by Cavalier. That was out there. Score stays at 9-6. Lakers by 3. Pogue hands off to Rapp, and Rapp will set the offense for the Camdenton Lakers. Right side. Oh, nice pass underneath, and no good. Couldn't buy it. That was Aiden to Alan Pogue on a nice backdoor cut. Back the other way is Hill now on the right wing. Up top now for Kalea. Kalea gives it up for Gonzalez. Gonzalez dumps it into the high post. Now back to Gonzalez. And a cross-court pass to Cavalier for three. Off the mark again. And the rebound comes down to the Lakers. Here comes Camdenton into the forecourt with Pogue up top. Picks up his dribble. Now the ball deflected and saved going back the other way. That's Cavalier. Cavalier's pass trying to get it into Kalea. Now up top, three ball on the way, in and out, no good. Kalea with a rebound. Gonzalez from the wing, no good. Yeah, Machino goes up high above the crowd. Little extra shove after that one. He didn't like it hitting the head by Hyatt.
Yeah.
That's just part of the game, man. You're going for a loose ball or a rebound like that, you're going to have contact.
The ref said something to him after that, or just checking to make sure he didn't have blood on him?
I think it was more of a keep your hands to yourself. That was just incidental contact. Pogue into the forecourt now for the Lakers. Up by three, 9-6. And he jams it into Branson. Kick out Aiden Pogue for three, short. And it rebounds to Cavalier. Into the forecourt in a hurry. Hill on the right side now for the Waynesville Tigers. Jumps into the lane, jump stop, and a shot up, fouled by Rapp. And that'll put Hill at the line, shooting two shots. 55 seconds left here in this first quarter. It's Camdenton by three. Hill trying to cut into the lead here from the charity stripe. First one's up and good. Hill makes the first one. Trailing by two now, trying to make this a one-point ball game. And he does. 9-8 our score with 55 seconds. Full court pressure now by Waynesville. They get it into Alan Pogue, and now they wave off the pressure. And Pogue will just bring it down court. 50 seconds left. Play for one here, Ricky?
Yeah, depends on if they get a good look or not.
Pogue
he saw something.
says he might take that one anyway. It's not a bad look from about 15 for him, but it gives your opponent another possession. I'd have run a little more clock. Hill with the basketball. Goes into the corner, shot up, and no good for Kalea. Just airballed it. And here's another possession now for the Camdenton Lakers. Pogue goes baseline, cut off there, whipping it over to Aiden Pogue for three. Got it. Leave Aiden Pogue open in that corner, and he's going to drain it. Big bucket there as time's down to 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's 12-8 now. And the ball deflected. That's the end of the first quarter. A little scrum on the floor with Branson. After one, it is 12-8. Lakers by 4. First quarter action was brought to you by U.S. Disaster Restoration. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
EconoLift has been better than the rest for over 40 years. For all your boat lift needs here in Lake of the Ozarks. Winter can be hard on your lifts, so now's the time to schedule your winterization. Ensure your boat lift is fully prepared for the winter season. Schedule your appointment today by calling 573-346-7161. Because EconoLift is simply the best. Family owned and proudly made right here in the USA. EconoLift. 573-346-7161. This is Camdenton Lakers Basketball. Back to the game. Back to the game on Mix 92.7.
Shelton's number. Sorry, everyone. We realized there's some names not right, and we are fixing it, so we definitely apologize.
Apologize to the Waynesville Tiger fans listening in on MoSportsZone.com. We had a erroneous schedule. I don't even know where I found this thing. Schedule or roster.
Yeah, those two are right. Those three were wrong, so good for right now.
Okay, so I'm 50-50.
Yeah.
So I can apologize to half the crowd.
40% right.
Yeah, whatever. We got it right now. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Lakers will start the second quarter with the basketball. Right side for Aiden Pogue on the wing. Dribbles to the top, pulls up, 3-ball on the way, a little strong, and the ball bounces around and finally collected by Gonzalez. Here come the Waynesville Tigers back the other way. Right side for Shelton. Shelton, nice little jump hook in the paint. Nice to know Parker and I are on the same page finally. Thanks for catching that. I don't know where we came up with that roster.
Well, that's why it's waited till break, so we can figure it out.
Yes, sir. 12-10 now after the jump hook by Shelton. Branson in the lane. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Aiden Pogue. Count it. That is 14-10. This is Black with the basketball now on the right side. Gives it up for Shelton. Shelton, nowhere to go with it, but tries it baseline. Cross-court pass to Black. Black throws it down on the corner to Gonzalez. Gonzalez comes back to the top to Black. Lakers lead right now, 14-10, just underway here in the second quarter. Jackson drives baseline and is fouled from behind. He'll shoot two.
It's one thing Camdenton did last week. They didn't have very many fouls, so they'd be able to keep Branson and them out there. So it started off that way. This game, it's only Branson's first foul in this game, so keep your starters out there. It gives them a good chance.
They're not very deep.
No, they got some good. Well,
they got a 6 or 7. Here comes Parker off the bench for Branson.
Parker did not play all last week, so
that's unusual to me because he gives you good minutes when he gets on the court.
So I don't know if something was wrong with him last week, but yeah.
No, that could be too. First one by Jackson was off the mark, no good. Second one is on the way and good. 3-point ball game now, 14-11. Comes Brady Rapp, bringing the ball down court, now into the forecourt. Starts the offense over to Machino, right wing. Down to Ellen Pogue, back to Machino. Machino, strong move into the paint, hands off to Parker. Parker off the glass and good. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Parker's size gives you an advantage when you go post to post. When you get on that low block, that's where Parker can hurt you because he's just above everybody else. And there he's a little bit late to the dance, and Kalia scores. So Lakers still by 3, 16-13. This is a good ball game so far. Alan Pogue with the basketball out front. Dumps it inside to Parker. Parker to Rapp. Rapp pulls up. Nope, wanted to go for Parker. Parker wasn't on the same page, and he threw it out of bounds. Not a bad idea. You just got to be on the right page. Kalia with the basketball. Gives it up for Black now at the top. Right side for Jackson. Jackson dumps it inside for Gonzalez, and Gonzalez backs it out. Looking for the big underneath, and an air ball out of bounds. That was Shelton on a turnaround.
Into the lineup for Lakers, number 0, Kazi Petrov-Diaz.
Petrov did not play last Tuesday at all either, so.
Number 23, Orange.
Kazi came in for Rapp there on the substitution.
So Petrov-Diaz now on the floor, along with Parker, Machino, and the Pogue brothers. Aiden and Allen. That's Allen with the basketball. Lakers by 3. 5:10 left to play here in the first half. Petrov-Diaz at the top. Goes over to Aiden Pogue. Aiden Pogue gives it up for Allen. Parker working hard, trying to create some space inside. And there he is on the low block. Nice move. Good find for Machino. Should have went up with that. Underneath in the paint. That's when you go strong. Ball thrown out of bounds, and it's Waynesville basketball. Machino will think about that one.
Yeah.
Black with the basketball for Waynesville. Hands off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the right wing, comes to the top. Now crossover dribble, working on Petrov-Diaz. Cross-court pass to Jackson in the corner for 3. Got it. Tied at 16 all.
3-pointer by Brendan Jackson.
4:20 left to play. We're all tied up. Start anew. Pogue with the basketball. And a foul on a reach-in. It's going to be called against Shelton.
Waynesville target foul, number 3, Jerome Shelton. His second personal foul.
Lakers will inbounds underneath with Aiden Pogue out of bounds. Running a box play. You pick high and split out. Here's Machino, goes to the top for the inbounds. Over to Petrov Diaz to Aiden. Pogue in the corner, back up top to Petrov Diaz. Machino now to Alan Pogue. Oh, nice cut. Diaz couldn't finish. Nice little reverse layup on the feed from Alan Pogue, and he just couldn't finish.
That was a great
It was right there, too. I thought it was down.
Victor foul, number 40, Naheem Parker.
Rap set to check back in for Diaz.
Into the lineup for the Lakers, number 3, Brady Rapp.
Didn't do anything wrong, just didn't finish that last little reverse layup. That was a difficult shot. Black with the basketball. Out front with Gonzalez now on the left wing. Back over for Shelton. Shelton right side. Gives it up for Black. Gonzalez now back up top for Shelton. Shelton drives down the lane. Kick out for Jackson. Jackson goes strong baseline and is fouled. He'll shoot 2. So the foul's going to go against Parker. And Branson up off the bench in a hurry. So Jackson will shoot the first one. Trying to take the lead, I think, for the first time tonight for Waynesville. And he does, 17-16. Branson in for Parker. Parker had a couple of points while he was on the floor. Altered his shot for good minutes while he was in there. Jackson's second one is good. 18-16 now. Little full court pressure by Waynesville. Handled easily by the Lakers. Alan Pogue into the forecourt now. Right side for Machino in the corner. Aiden Pogue, 3-ball. Too strong, no good. And Branson deflected it, but right to Waynesville. And here they come on the run out the other way. Jackson stops, goes over to Black. Black to Shelton. Shelton gets it to Gonzalez. Nice dish underneath, but they can't finish. And a kick out for 3. Got it. That's Black. Black not afraid to take the 3-ball.
That's 3
and it's 21-16, just like that. Rap out front for the Lakers. Gets it in low to Branson. Branson over to Machino. Alan Pogue for 3. No good, too strong. Everything's been long tonight for the Lakers. Brady Rapp, long. And run down. Out of bounds, last touch by Branson. It will be Waynesville basketball with 2:32 left to play here in the first half. It's 21-16. Gonzalez gives it to Shelton. Shelton loses the handle on it, and the ball is loose. Machino goes to the floor along with Branson. Both those guys football players, and they were going for a fumble. A little bit of a scrum there, and they rolled over the back of Shelton. Alternate possession will stay with Waynesville. 2:19 left to play here in the first half. Waynesville by 5. And they throw it all the way down in the back court for Gonzalez to retrieve it and start the offense. Gonzalez into the forecourt now. Makes a move. Cut off there nicely by Rapp. And he comes back up top for Shelton. Shelton at the top. Working on Branson. Oh, nice little step through and the finish for Shelton. That was a nice move. You don't see that a lot anymore where they just step through. They get them off balance and then step underneath. Rapp over to Machino. Machino back up top to Rapp. Over to Aiden Pogue to Alan Pogue. Underneath Rapp and lost the handle on it. Right to Waynesville. 23-16. 7-point ball game. You need a stop and a bucket right here. This thing's going to get out of control before halftime. You don't want to let it go in halftime and be down double digits. Keep it at single. This is Gonzalez with the basketball. Gives it over to Black. Running some weave now. Running a little bit of time. Back to Black. Black dumps it down low. To Shelton. On the drive to the basket. Got it.
Yep, and there comes timeout.
Timeout called by the Camdenton Lakers. It's 25-16. Lakers trailing by 9. They can ill afford to give the Waynesville Tigers another bucket. You just don't want to go into the locker room down double digits. Right now it's 9. This is Mix 92.7 Sports at MoSportsZone.com.
Hey, listen up, you scallywags. Captain Ron's Barn and Grill may be closed for the season, but the good captain and the crew are already plotting and scheming to make 2026 the best year ever. So we've gathered the crew together to hoist some cheer, to thank their loyal locals and customers for another great season. Captain Ron's, located on the shores of Sunrise Beach, or dock your vessel and drop anchor at the 34.5-mile marker. Captain Ron's. See you in the spring, mateys. Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to inside the Kelly Sport broadcast booth. Denny Bunny, Ricky Smith tonight with live coverage for you between Waynesville and Camdenton. Waynesville right now up 25-16. Lakers with the basketball. This is Machino up top over to Rapp right wing. Rapp backs out. Now comes back over to Machino. Machino at the top of the key. Gets to Aiden Poe. Jamming it down low to Branson. Working hard. Machino for 3. Too strong off the back of the iron. Rebound Brady Rapp, and it's taken away as he was trying to force it into Branson. And here come the Waynesville Tigers. Gonzalez will bring the ball down court with 25 seconds left in the half. Waynesville playing for 1 here. As they pull 3 guards out up top and will run the weave just to kill a little bit of time. 15 seconds left. Shelton with the basketball with 10. 8 seconds left. Showtime. Shelton goes to his left, gets a pick. And now comes back to Gonzalez. Nice feed down low. Baby jump hook. Got it at the buzzer. What a nice way to finish the first half. Halftime score 27-16. Waynesville Tigers up by 11. Back with the High V halftime show in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
KLOZ Eldon.
Your locally owned and operated Big O Tires is rolling out the savings this holiday season. For a limited time, save $100 instantly on select sets of 4 in-stock tires. That's right, save $100 instantly on a new set of tires. Plus, Big O Tires offers expert services like oil changes, alignments, brakes, batteries, and more. Keep more cash in your wallet this holiday season when you visit your locally owned and operated Big O Tires.
At Lake Regional Health System, excellence is everywhere, in the care of a nurse and the dedication of a doctor. As our pursuit of excellence continues, we're proud to announce our membership in the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Their specialists and research supporting ours, because excellence lives here. Learn more at lakeregional.com/Mayo.
Whoa, Central Ozarks Medical Center, your health, our mission.
COMC has been providing quality health care in Central Missouri since 1979. From primary care, OBGYN, pediatrics, senior health, dental, and behavioral health. Go to centralozarks.org for a location near you. Or call 877-406-2662.
COMC, the healthy place to be.
Hey, Missouri, when you're looking for a reliable pit stop, look no further than Eagle Stop. Family owned with over 50 locations. Whether you're gassing up or grabbing snacks, you'll always get a clean, consistent, and quality experience. And you're going to want to reward yourself with snacks, drinks, and fuel discounts. Download their brand new app today. Earn points with every purchase. Eagle Stop, where your journey is their passion. Stop by today and see why they're Missouri's favorite.
Tired of being the best kept secret in town? Your business deserves the spotlight, not the shadows. And guess what? Radio advertising with Benny Media is like a giant megaphone for your wallet. Think about it. You could pour your budget into billboards where people are too busy dodging potholes to notice, or digital ads where your customers are one accidental click away from watching cat videos. Benny Media Radio reaches your customers right where they are, in their cars, at work, even singing in the shower.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Yikes. Our listeners are loyal, engaged, and already tuned in. Plus, radio gives you unbeatable reach, frequency, and results. With Benny Media, your ads won't just run, they'll rock. Don't let your competition steal the spotlight. Let's turn up the volume on your business. Benny Media, your brand, our airwaves, endless possibilities. Call us at 573-348-1958 today, and let's make some noise together. You're listening to Camdenton Lakers Basketball. KLOZ Eldon. It's the halftime show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to the Hy-Vee halftime report, everybody. I'm Denny Benny alongside Ricky Smith. At the half, it's Waynesville 27, Camdenton Lakers 16. Lakers started out pretty well, Ricky. I thought that first quarter they looked good. Then they kind of fell apart. They couldn't buy a bucket in the second quarter. They got the shots up, but they just weren't falling.
It's very eerily similar of last week's game.
Is it?
Kind of the flow and everything of it. So we'll see what Coach does here at halftime and gets them back in this game, hopefully. But
well, it's shots, and it's not that it's bad shot selection. You just got to knock them down. They've had some decent looks. Machino passed one up in the paint I wish he would have taken. But, you know, you got a lot of kids swarming around you, too. So he thought it might be better served to kick it back out and work it around the perimeter. So that's what he did with that play. But I think there's opportunities here. They just got to hit their shots. Their shooting percentage in the second quarter was not good.
No, it was not good at all. But, you know, it's only an 11-point game here. A couple three-pointers by Rapper, one of the Pogue boys. They'll be right back in it. And
we haven't seen Brady take a three yet.
No, he hasn't had any points yet.
I know that he can hit the three, and he's not working into the offense. I don't know why they've got him running the point guard tonight, but that's where he's wound up. And I'd like to see him get a couple more touches, a couple looks at some threes. Along with Aiden Pogue, he's got to get some more shots. Allen's had some opportunities, just hadn't been able to buy it.
Yep.
It's just sit on the rim and won't go down for him.
Yep, like I said, some of them are just a little long in there and just haven't been able to fall. But still another 16 minutes of basketball to come up in the second half, so a lot of time.
Maybe a little bit of high-low, put Machino high and Branson low and just dump it over the middle.
Yep.
I'll tell you, this Laker band tonight is having fun, aren't they?
Yeah. Like I said, kind of wondered what they've been at. I think maybe they've had some of the games they had conflicts or something, but yep.
I don't know.
In the house.
Competitions?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yep.
Waynesville out of the locker room really early. They didn't want to let them sit too long and cool off, so they got right back out of the locker room.
Well,
started shooting around already. The Lakers still in the locker room. Have a little more discussion with 16 points in the first half. And this Laker team is capable of a lot more point production than that.
Yeah, like I said, Rapp doesn't have any points yet. Branson's only got 4. So there's a lot of time left to get the Camdenton on the board here. You know, probably Waynesville didn't have a lot to say in the locker room. Like, hey, just keep doing what you're doing in the first half, and we'll be all right. So.
Well, both the Pogues with 5, Branson with 4, like you said, Ricky. And I just, I'd like to see Rapp get more involved.
Yep.
And let Machino go in strong to the basket. He's a big, strong kid. You might as well use it to your advantage and see if they can stop you.
Yep. You know, on the other side of Waynesville, Black is 3 for 3 at the free throw, at the three-point line. So he's got 9 points right there. And then Jackson's got 8. And then you got Shelton with 6. And then you go on down to Schick, I think.
Schick had 2 at the end.
Yep. So that's kind of where the scoring's been at. Not a lot of fouls, so that's been good for Camdenton. They've kind of held the fouls in check again. So
Lakers finally back out on the court, getting loosened up, getting ready to start the second half of play. Again, our halftime score from Lakerland is 27-16. It's Waynesville by 11. They hit that 2 with Schick as time was expiring and laid on the rim and finally went down for him. But first thing, order of business for the Lakers is to get a bucket.
Yep.
They got to get something positive going here.
Absolutely. Not sure who gets possession coming out. Can't see the possession arrow, so maybe Camdenton gets the possession beginning of the half, take it down, score, and start off the half good.
I can't tell. It's facing away from us.
Yeah,
so.
it's not on the scoreboard either, so, yep.
I think they'd let us know, wouldn't you? Put it on the scoreboard, something.
Yeah.
We'll find out together. How's that? It'll happen in about 2 minutes. We're going to take a quick break. I'll be back with more of the Hy-Vee halftime report right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Tired of settling for low CD rates at your bank? Lock in a great rate at First Bank of the Lake today. We offer some of the best CD rates in the nation. CDs make saving a cinch. They combine security with great investment returns. Don't miss out. Maximize your savings with a secure, high-yield CD. Check out our rates at fblake.bank and lock in a great CD rate today with First Bank of the Lake. Member FDIC. See bank for details.
When disaster strikes, count on the one team that can restore your home and give you peace of mind. U.S. Disaster Restoration. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week emergency service. They're the team you can trust in one phone call. 573-552-1972. They specialize in water, mold, fire, trauma, and storm damage. 573-552-1972. A proud supporter of the Camdenton Lakers. U.S. Disaster Restoration. Look them up online and Facebook. You're listening to Camdenton Lakers Basketball. KLOZ Eldon. It's the halftime show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to the Kelly Sport broadcast booth at Camdenton Laker Field House. Is that the name of this place?
That's what Ryan was saying last week on the broadcast.
Was it? We'll go. Ryan's a little sharper than I am.
Oh.
I think Ryan Reton. He's a good kid, man. We kind of stole him from Nixa High School via where'd he go? He was up at Sedalia State Fair playing baseball for a couple of years, and he still playing baseball up at William Woods. But I guess baseball's over now, or is it? Will he play this spring?
I don't know. Let's ask him.
He graduates this year, and he's going to be hopefully a important staff member. We'll see a lot more of Ryan along the way. Probably covering Sedalia Smith Cotton or the Warrensburg Tigers.
Yep.
Here's the Waynesville Tigers. And the Lakers will start the second half of the basketball. This is good news, Ricky. We need to knock one down. First possession, make it a single-digit lead here. Pogue with the basketball. Gets a pick from Branson. Oh, nice drive to the rack. Got it, and the foul.
Yeah, that's a good start.
It's a great start. Great recognition by Alan Pogue. And that was just an ISO play. They just isolated the right side for Allen to make a move and score. You got a kid with his abilities, you might as well take advantage of it. So that cuts it to 9. Allen trying to cut it to 8. Does.
Alan Pogue.
27-19. Comes Shelton with the basketball for the Waynesville Tigers. Over to Jackson. Jackson whips it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez comes to the top. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson back to Shelton. Shelton makes a move, trying to work his way into the paint. Good defense by Alan Pogue. Gonzalez pulls up. 3-ball. Kind of ill-advised. He's not a shooter. He's more of a setup guy. And here comes Aiden Pogue. Into the forecourt now. Gives it up for Brady Rapp. Rapp will start the offense. Up to Alan Pogue. Clear out. ISO. Let him go to work. Allen, crossover dribble up top. And the ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers. We can get back-to-back buckets here. We're right back in this thing. Aiden Pogue will inbounds underneath. And they get it into Allen. Back to Aiden. Oh, nice pass. Kick out. Brady Rapp. There's my 3-ball. Off the mark. No good. Aiden Pogue gets the rebound. Back to Alan Pogue on the right wing. Allen wants the 3 off the mark. No good. Branson runs it down. Saves it right to the Tigers of Waynesville. This is Shelton. Back the other way. Out of control. Machino with the rebound. To Rapp. Rapp will bring the ball down court. Now gives it up for Alan Pogue. Alan Pogue enters the forecourt with 6:35. The Lakers trailing by 8. Machino goes hard. There you go. Good take. And a rebound. Aiden Pogue. Kick out. Alan Pogue for 3. Got it. It's a 5-point ball game. Waynesville wants a timeout. Don't blame them. Lakers came out of the locker room hot. 27-22 now. Only down by 5. 6:19 left to play here in the third. We'll take a 30. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Captain, the seas of the Ozarks are too rough. Me and crew can't secure the screens and railings. She'll never be installed right. She ain't sturdy, Captain. Rest assured, you'll see calmer seas this winter. And have American Sun Control secure powder-coated railings and screens for shade, too. While the lake is calm this winter, let American Sun Control install your dock and deck screens and railings. Come in, call, and look them up online and Facebook. American Sun Control. Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers Basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome back inside the Kelly Sport broadcast booth. Lakers down by only 5 now, 27-22. 5 unanswered here to start the second half. This is Gonzalez with the basketball. Goes right side. Kick out for Black. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Rapp. Here come the Lakers. Over to Aiden Pogue. Into the corner to Machino. Likes the 3. Too strong. Air ball. Put back. Pogue. And it's good. Alan Pogue.
It was just a pass to Pogue. That's all that was.
Okay. We'll go with that. 27-24. Lakers down by only 3, fighting their way. They just had a horrible shooting percentage in the second quarter, and this thing got a little bit away from them. Gonzalez gives it up for Jackson. Jackson drives down the lane, hangs, and got it. Nice move.
Yeah. I think Camdenton thought there's a couple extra steps in there, at least one.
Rapp into the forecourt, over to Alan Pogue. Pogue to Machino. Machino right side to Aiden Pogue. Nice dump down low to Branson. Power. And the ball deflected, taken away. Here comes Black, back the other way. Nice pass to Gonzalez. Back to Black, and the finish. Nicely done. I love great passing like that. 29-24. Check that. 31-24. 7-point ball game. Rapp on the kick out to Aiden Pogue. No good. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Waynesville. And it's ahead to Shelton. Shelton, crossover dribble into the lane. Gives it up for Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the kick out. Over to Jackson. Jackson goes baseline. Oop, almost lost the ball. And gives it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Shelton at the right wing. Goes to the top of the key. Now drives down the lane. Hangs with a left hand. No good. Brady Rapp rebound. Rapp is probably approaching double-digit rebounds. He's just got a nose for the basketball tonight. Pogue pushes it, and unsuccessfully, and a foul called on a reach-in. It's going to go to Waynesville. Pogue just a little bit ahead of himself as he was going on that last trip.
I think Coach is wanting to foul on that shot down there, but not going to be successful.
I think Waynesville had their hand on top of the ball, and that's why Allen couldn't finish that shot. Maybe he got a little bit of arm on that. That's what Coach was referring to. Gonzalez gives it up to Schick. Schick drives down the lane, working on Branson. Out of control. Brady Rapp, another rebound. That's got to be 10. Aiden Pogue gives it up for Rapp. Rapp, kick out. Machino back up top. Alan Pogue between the legs dribble. Lost the handle on it, out of bounds. Sometimes you go between the legs and try a jump stop, you're a little bit off balance anyway. He's trying to weave through traffic with that and just lost the handle on it. Shelton with the basketball now into the forecourt. Little left-handed up and under, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Shelton. It'll go to Camdenton now. And the Lakers get the ball with 3:36, trailing by 7. Need to get back to knocking down these baskets. They came out of the locker room hot, and they've just gone cold for about the last 4 or 5 trips. Allen Pogue double team, has to go to Machino. Machino to Rapp in the corner. Too strong, no good. Rebound. And a push is going to be called against Branson. That's just a couple of big bodies, Branson and Schick, going for a loose ball.
Bryce Branson. His second personal foul.
Looks like Parker's probably going to come in for Branson after that.
Yep. Number 49, Parker.
Parker will get you some good quick minutes here.
Yep.
I don't mind him off the bench one bit. Full court pressure by the Lakers now. Machino all over Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives down the lane. Kick out for Black. 3 ball, no good. Rebound comes right to Aiden Pogue. Over to Rapp. Rapp on the left side. And a foul call. Reach-in foul, I think, is going to go against Shelton. No, check that. Gonzalez picks up the foul.
His first person.
Boy, nobody really in foul trouble for either team here. Allen Pogue shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the right wing. Cut off there, gives it up for Black. Black at the top of the key now. Gives it to Shelton on the left wing. There's a pick from Schick. Shelton behind the back dribble, into the lane, shot up and good. Nothing they could do about that. Nice move. 33-24, back to a 9-point lead for the Tigers. Allen Pogue walking the ball down court, trying to set the offense now. Inside to Parker. Parker, strong move into the lane, baby jump hook up, no good. Gets his own rebound and foul. So Parker will go to the line. These are the quick minutes that he gives you, Ricky. This is what I like about him. You got an option inside. You can dump it down low, and he knows if he's on the block or closer, he's going to the rack with it. Chances are he's going to get fouled.
Yep.
Knock him down. Parker hits the first one. 33-25.
Checking back in for Waynesville Tigers, Eric Calais.
I sound like a fan of Parker, I am.
Couldn't tell.
Uh-huh.
I said I couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell? I like him when he's on the floor. He gives you good production.
He does.
Hits both the free throws, so he's got 4 points on the night in very limited time. Shelton brings the ball down court. It's 33-26 now, back to a 7-point lead for Waynesville. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Shelton gives it over to Kalia. Kalia comes to the top. Cut off there. Oh, ball loose. Machino takes it away. Jackson turned his head for just a minute, and Machino stepped right in front of him and took that ball away from him. Aiden Pogue over to Machino, left side. Looking for Rapp to set the offense. Rapp to Pogue. Down to Machino. Get it to him. Parker on the block. Turn around. No. Oh, block. There you go. That's going against Waynesville as Parker was making his move to the rack.
That was close. It could have gone either way.
I was afraid they were going to call it on Parker because the kid kind of flopped.
Yeah.
Tiger foul number 2, Brandon Jackson.
Aiden Pogue to inbounds. They get it into Parker. Parker right to Rapp. Back over to Aiden Pogue. Aiden Pogue back over to Rapp. And Rapp will set the offense, waving Allen Pogue through. To Machino. Machino to Allen Pogue. Skip pass over to Machino. Shoot it.
He's a little skittish on shooting those threes.
He's just not confident enough. And the ball's taken away. Parker tried to step through a double team and had the ball deflected. 33-26, 50 seconds left in this quarter. This is Shelton with the basketball. Crossover dribble, goes hard left, turnaround jumper. No good. Rapp, another rebound. Parker to Machino. Back up top, Pogue. This is Aiden over to Allen Pogue. And a foul called, trying to stay with Alan Pogue. He just shot the basket. It went down, but it was after the foul.
It's going to be Tigers' 5th foul, so Camdenton will be at the free throw line.
Should be 2 shots coming.
Yep.
To the line
for
the Lakers, number 24, Alan Pogue.
So Allen needs to knock these down. Trailing 33-26. These are big. Hit 2 his last trip to the line, and I talked him out of it. Missed that one. So it stays 33-26. He'll shoot the second. Shot up, and that one's good. 33-27, 6-point ball game. That's just a couple of threes, rookie.
Yep.
Couple of threes. It's that easy.
They get a stop here and still get another bucket before the end of the quarter.
Gonzalez walks the ball down court on the right side. Taking his time, working on Alan Pogue. 19 seconds left. Down to 15. Black gives it back over to Kalia. Kalia back to Gonzalez. 8 seconds left. Showtime. Got to make a move here. Where's your shooter? Oh, nice pass. Black on a backdoor cut. 1 second left. 3-quarter court shot. Almost got there. A little shy. 35-27. At the end of 3, it's an 8-point lead for the Waynesville Tigers. Back in 60 seconds. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
When it's time to feed your hungry crew, let the butcher shop take care of you before and after school for lunch and dinner. Made-to-order sandwiches, dinner casseroles, sides, and ready-to-go pre-cuts, roasts, and kebabs gives any family the edge on a hungry night. The butcher shop is your game-winning play when it comes to defeating hunger. Full-time supporter of our Camdenton Lakers and wishing the community the best. The butcher shop off the square in Camdenton. Call and look them up online.
This is Camdenton Lakers Basketball. Back to the game on Mix 92.7.
Pretty good third quarter of basketball brought to you by the Butcher Shop in Camdenton. Getting ready for the fourth quarter now. That's brought to you by Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. (35-27) after 3 quarters. It's the Waynesville Tigers by 8. See if the Lakers can come out with another flurry like they came out of the locker room, cut this thing down to 2 or tie it up. It'll be Waynesville basketball to start this quarter. Gonzalez will bring it down court after the inbounds pass from Black. Into the forecourt now. Gonzalez goes to the left side. To Shelton. Shelton's fouled from behind by Alan Pogue. What's Pogue got? First foul? That's two fouls. He's in good shape. Like I said, there's no real foul trouble for either team here. Shelton gives it back to Black. Boys, his foot like was right on the line. No call. Gonzalez at the top of the key. Drive strong, left, cut off there, and a travel call. Good defense by Rapp. Making him really work hard for the bucket. Alan Pogue brings the ball down court now. They'll set the offense with 7:29 left in the ball game, trailing by 8. Brady Rapp, 3-ball, got it. That's what I've been looking for.
Brady Rapp.
Thank you. Popping Brady out the top of the key is a nice option. 35-30. Back the other way, it's Black over to Gonzalez, right wing. He dumps it down low for Shelton. Shelton on the baseline, backing his man in. Spins baseline, goes over to Jackson. Jackson back to Shelton. Oh! Big shoulder by Shelton. Pogue hits the dirt. He went down hard.
Yeah.
And it's an offensive foul, but only his first. So no foul trouble there. That was a big shoulder, and Alan Pogue just went down hard to the hardwood. Drive down the lane, Alan Pogue, finger roll, no good. Machino runs down the long carom. Dumping it down low to Branson. Branson back up top, Machino. Machino over to Rapp for three. In and out, no good. I thought that was down.
I'm not sure if they got a finger on that or not to disrupt it.
Back the other way, it's Black for three.
3-pointer for Cody Black.
38-30, 6:15 left to play. Pogue with the basketball, working against Shelton. It's been a good matchup most of the night. Aiden Pogue in the corner has the ball partially deflected. He got it right back. Now he finds Machino. Machino looking for Alan Pogue. Alan Pogue pulls up. Three ball. Too strong off the back of the iron. No good. On the run out, this is Gonzalez back the other way. Cut off there nicely. Kick out for Black. Three ball. No good. Machino with the rebound. little love tap.
Yeah.
Little love tap just to let him know that it was his ball. Brady Rapp wraps it around for Branson. Over to Machino. Three. No good off the mark. Good rebound. Pogue. Turn around. No good. Rebound comes down to Shelton and tied up underneath. Jump ball. Should be Laker ball.
Yeah.
38-30, 5:26 left to play. Lakers need to drop some buckets. Seems like they're doing everything right. The ball just won't go down. It's got a lid on it. Branson over to Machino. Machino back up top for Rapp. To Machino on the right wing. Over the top, yes. Branson, and the finish underneath. Got behind Schick, and he just couldn't catch up. Branson finishes, and it's 38-32, a 6-point ball game. Waynesville in no hurry, just walking the ball down court with this 6-point lead and 5 minutes left to play. Gonzalez on the right side. Starts the offense. Comes to the top of the key. Nobody down low, so he's got to come back up top to Shelton. Shelton working his way down, trying to feed Schick, and just threw it out of bounds. Right idea, just did not connect. 4:35 left to play. 6-point ball game. Lakers with the ball. Could use a three here. Crossover dribble. Pogue. Pogue pulls up. Three ball. No good. And the rebound to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to be fouled by Rapp.
Lakers ball number 3.
That's 2 on Brady, it is.
His second personal foul.
Nobody with 3 fouls.
Nope.
Tigers have 1 player with 4 fouls. Now that's Shelton. Shelton's a big part of their offense. I take it right at him. Working on, Alan Pogue, little collision there in transition. It's been a good matchup. They've been going at it all night long. 4:05 left to play. Waynesville by 6 with the basketball. That's Black to Shelton. Running a little offense, trying to milk the clock. Now Black pulls up too strong. Branson rebound to Aiden Pogue. To Rapp on the right side. Rapp. Saw a lane, now spins in the middle. Got it! Big time bucket for Brady Rapp. And a timeout called at 3:44. This is a 4-point ball game now. 38-34. Back in 30 seconds. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
I'm Brett Edson with Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. My family has called Camden County home for 8 generations. Our firm's roots run deep too. In 1929, our predecessor, Banks & Woolery, moved the original funeral home from Old Lynn Creek to the square in Camdenton. In 1955, the Reed family relocated to the present location on North Highway 5. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home has continued that legacy with personalized distinction for over 2 decades. Our caring and capable team stands ready to meet your needs at Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home in Camdenton.
Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
Inside the Kelly Sport broadcast booth, Denny Bunny, Ricky Smith tonight live from Camdenton High School. It's 38-34 with 3:44 left to play. Waynesville Tigers by 4. Waynesville will inbounds when we return to play here. There's a big bucket by Brady Rapp right before they went to a timeout.
That's only the 5th point by Rapp tonight, so
5th point.
Yep. But Camdenton's defense has got them some stops on the other end and will be able to help them get back in this game.
You're struggling to find the bottom of the net. You got to, get Brady some more looks here toward the end of the game, and I'm sure that's what Coach Sanders was talking about in the timeout. You found something with Brady Rapp. Let's stay on that same course. Gonzalez enters the forecourt with the basketball. Shelton on the left side now. Working on Pogue. Good defense by Pogue. These two have been going at it all night long. Shelton and Pogue. Black with the basketball over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez checked by Rapp. Works his way through traffic. Almost threw it away, but somehow it threaded the needle to Shelton. Black for 3, no good. Aiden Pogue with the rebound. Here comes Brady Rapp with the basketball, and 3 minutes left to play. Down by 4. He hands off to Allen Pogue. This is going to be an isolation for Allen. Nope, right wing over to Brady Rapp. Rapp comes to the top of the key. Pull up, jumper, 15-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson. To Shelton, little wraparound to Gonzalez cross court. And they come back up top for Jackson. Jackson backs it out to Black. Right side to Shelton. To Black. Ball almost stolen by Machino. Good read. In the corner, this is Jackson, and a foul called. I think this is going against Rapp. No, check that.
Lakers foul number 32, Bryce Branson.
Okay, they call it on Branson. Bryce now with 3 fouls, only 2:28 left to play. Play it out. Inbounds to Schick in the corner. It's a 4-point ball game, 38-34. Shelton with the basketball. Ooh, almost taken away by Pogue. They get it back to Schick on the baseline. Ball taken away now. Good deflection by Branson. Right to Aiden Pogue. He gives it to Allen Pogue. 2:05 left to play. 4-point ball game. Lakers need a bucket. Pogue goes right side. Cut off there. Now he loses the handle on it, and it's Waynesville basketball. Sportsmanship. Black helps him off the hardwood. Black will inbounds to Gonzalez. 1:50 left to play in this ball game. Gonzalez, double team. Ooh, throws the ball away. Just threw it out of bounds. Nobody moved toward the basketball, and it's Laker basketball. That was odd looking.
Branson just kind of stood there and blocked the one player. Yeah. Even close. So
Branson just watched it go too. He kind of made a screen so nobody could get to the basketball, and it just went out of bounds. 1:30 left to play. Lakers need a bucket. Brady Rapp at the top. Goes strong left side. Finger roll. No good. Schick on the rebound. Ahead to Shelton. 1:20 left. And they give it to Black. Now to Gonzalez. Got to tighten up the D here. Shelton runs into the lane. Nice pass to Schick. And the finish. That was a big bucket. 40-34 now. 6-point ball game with a minute left to play. Got to knock down a couple threes.
Yep.
Over to Machino. Right side timeout called by Coach Saunders of Camdenton. This Laker team, Ricky, is so close.
Yep.
They do so many things right, and there's just been a lid on the bucket tonight.
Yeah.
They just can't buy points. 34 points in a varsity basketball game is not very many.
No, when you're holding your opponent to 40 points, you should be winning, but still a little bit of time left here. I think Coach Saunders needed a little bit more quickness out of his team. Wasn't seeing it, so took time out to try to redraw things up.
Trying to draw something up, but it's kind of been the story this year for the Camdenton Lakers with a record of 2-6. They've been in every game they've played, and it just goes down to the wire, and they can't finish at the end.
Yeah. Probably see it in Rapper Coach Sand here, hopefully getting a quick 3 off here to get it within 3 points, and then maybe full court press, try to disrupt them a little bit, see if they get a steal.
Run that double pick off the low post. Run Brady over to the corner and let him shoot the 3. Or Allen can inbounds and give the ball right back to him. There's the double pick. Brady was on the right side. Aiden over to Machino. Up top, Allen Pogue for three. Short, off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Waynesville. And a foul on Rapp in the backcourt.
They got one more foul to do before they can send him to the free throw line.
This is Kalia up off the bench. They'll go in for Schick. Little offense-defense by the Waynesville Tigers. Full court pressure by the Lakers. Just straight man-to-man.
And there's a quick foul.
And a foul called on Allen Pogue. That's going to put Shelton at the line.
Yep.
Laker foul on number 24, Allen Pogue.
Waynesville calls a timeout, I think.
Yeah, why would you want to ice your own guy?
I know.
If it's Waynesville timeout, you're icing Shelton, who was just fouled. You don't want to have him think about it. Let him go to the line and shoot the throws.
Yeah, he's calling a full timeout. I thought that's what he said at first, but then I think he started to...
Shelton wants to shoot the free throws.
Yeah.
He didn't want to leave the free throw line. Now he has to come over and go through a timeout and take 60 seconds to think about making the free throws. You play on. You want your kids in the flow. Let him shoot the free throws while he's on the court. Now he's got to think about it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well.
It's better off for us.
6-point ball game, 44 seconds left to play. Shelton will be shooting 2 free throws when we resume play. He'll be at the line. Probably one of the better players for the Waynesville Tigers. See if he can knock down some free throws for him. Full 60-second timeout here.
Yep.
So both teams huddled up, trying to figure out what they're going to come out of the timeout with.
Well, I know what Waynesville's going to do now, the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to come out and shoot free throws.
Yep.
But then just don't foul.
Yep.
You want to run, if you're Waynesville, take ticks off the clock. You do not want to stop the clock for any reason. So Shelton now is practicing his free throws, kind of like a...
See what that timeout did to him.
Yeah, we'll see. Frozen. Misses the first one. I want to say, Shelton did not want to leave the line. He did not want to come to the bench for that timeout. And the second one. Oh, he makes that one. 41-34. Full court pressure by Waynesville. Trying to make the Lakers really work for it. Aiden back to Allen for three. Short off the front of the rim. No good. And Waynesville with a rebound. 30 seconds left. Shelton fouled by Aiden Pogue. And he'll shoot 2 more free throws. This is where these games late, the score is really not... It's been a 6-point ball game. You knock down a 3, it's a 3-point ball game, but we missed. So now they come down and shoot 2 free throws, and they just start tacking on point after point after point. And at the end of the night, it's probably going to be a 10 or 12-point ball game due to the free throws.
Yep. Yeah.
This is Shelton. Good. 42-34, up to an 8-point lead. Second one. Good. 9-point lead. 26 seconds. Good hustle by Gonzalez. Can't go to sleep back there. And they get it into Rapp. Right, throws it right to Shelton of Waynesville. Black with the basketball. Backs out with 19 seconds. Machino fouls him. Black sitting there looking at Machino like, man, when you foul somebody, you foul somebody. Got that football player mentality.
Yep.
18 seconds left. This is where the free throws really extend the lead. Black's free throws good. That's 10 points now. 44-34 with 18 seconds left. Second one for Black is good. 45-34. Pogue for a three. Too strong, no good. Just can't buy it. No. And Branson, I think, might have connected with Kalia. Hit the top of his head. He's scratching his head. So that's going to be 2 more free throws with 12 seconds left. So Kalia will go to the line. And see, this lead is already stretched to 11, Ricky. It was at 6, and now the free throw shooting contest for the Waynesville Tigers is going to extend the lead even more.
Yep.
46-34, 12-point lead, 12 seconds left to play. And the second is good. 47-34. Full court pressure by Waynesville. Branson gets it ahead to Allen Pogue. Pull up, shoot the jumper. There it is. No good. Branson with a putback missed and then got his own rebound, and the putback is good. 47-36 is the final here from Camdenton High School. Lakers go down, but we're within 6 late. And then had to foul, and that's where the additional points came for the Waynesville Tigers. We'll be back to wrap it up in a minute right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Since 1977, Kelly's Port has been the trusted name for boating at Lake of the Ozarks. Whether you're chasing fun with the best selection of Bennington pontoons or cruising into the sunset on a luxurious Tiara yacht, Kelly's Port has the answers to your boating dreams. They're the #1 Regal Boats dealer in the nation. Plus, they carry Ski Nautique and Grady White. Sales, service, financing, storage. They've got it all. Kelly's Port in Osage Beach and on the 19.5-mile marker.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
EconoLift has been better than the rest for over 40 years. For all your boat lift needs here at Lake of the Ozarks. Winter can be hard on your lifts, so now's the time to schedule your winterization. Ensure your boat lift is fully prepared for the winter season. Schedule your appointment today by calling 573-346-7161 because EconoLift is simply the best. Family owned and proudly made right here in the USA. EconoLift. 573-346-7161. Hey, listen up, you scallywags. Captain Ron's Barn and Grill may be closed for the season, but the good captain and the crew are already plotting and scheming to make 2026 the best year ever. So, we've gathered the crew together to hoist some cheer, to thank their loyal locals and customers for another great season. Captain Ron's, located on the shores of Sunrise Beach, or dock your vessel and drop anchor at the 34.5-mile marker. Captain Ron's. See you in the spring, mateys. Game analysis, stats, and more. It's Camdenton Lakers Basketball, and this is the postgame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to postgame coverage. And standing by now is Steve Senders, head coach of the Camdenton Lakers. And coach, you just had a lid on it tonight. You couldn't buy a bucket late, and then you needed points, and the shots were there. I thought the shot selection was pretty good, but you just couldn't knock them down for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's part of basketball, and when those things happen, we got to make adjustments and probably get a little more going to the basket, and then defensively, we probably got to get a few more stops. We were right there. I think probably with all the fouling at the end, it's not really going to look like it on paper, but we were pretty much there the whole game. It's just kind of been, that game pretty much defines how we've been this season. We've been right there, and I don't know what the problem is, but we can't get over the hump for some.
Well, a 3 here and a 3 there. You took enough of them to knock down another 2 or 3 would not be a big ask, and you're right there in this game, or you win the game. You were as close as 6 late, and as you said, all the free throws at the end of the game. The final score is not really indicative of how close this game was all night long. It was a little free throw shooting exhibition for Waynesville toward the end there, and it extended the lead to 12. But again, your team's right there. You just got to figure out where you can find a 3 or even a 2 inside, like you said. You just got to take it harder to the rack sometimes. But frustrating, I'm sure.
It is, and it's not. I'm not frustrated at our kids. I'm frustrated for our kids.
Right.
Because I'm not worried about me getting over the hump. I'm worried about them getting over the hump. And I know it can be frustrating when you're trying. And we got guys on the bench saying, "Hey, let's not give up another close one." And they want it. And then after the games, usually they seem disappointed. So it's not that they don't want it. And I definitely want it for them. So hopefully at some point we'll get over the hump. I feel like I've been talking about for 2.5 weeks.
Well, you go back and look over the stat sheets, and I think you're going to see that your shooting percentage was not what you would hope for. I mean, if you shoot 25-30% from 3, you win this game.
Gotcha.
And it just wasn't there for you tonight.
Yeah, and we've got the right guys taking the right shots.
Yeah, you do.
So it's just a matter of one of those nights. I'm not trying to make excuses. I think Waynesville's got a good team, and I think they do a good job. So it was just one of those nights where we couldn't make any baskets for whatever reason, and ran out of time, I guess, so to speak.
Any final thoughts before we wrap it up? You've got West Plains coming up next week.
I feel like we have a lot of games. I feel like we haven't played many games, and I feel like we've got a lot of games coming up. West, we've got Rolla this Friday, who's really solid and ranked in Class 6 in the top 5. And then, West Plains made a great run up there in the blue and gold, and they're probably a better team than their record indicates.
You're right. You're kind of light on games going into tonight's game. You're 2-6. I think Waynesville was 6-5, so you're 3 games less than what they had under their belt coming into tonight's game. So still maybe finding that chemistry a little bit on the court, at full game speed, so to speak. And that means a lot. Your kids got to get comfortable with each other.
Yeah, they do. And, relatively speaking, we pretty much get everybody back next year. So, and we know it's a process. And unfortunately, the competitive side of me wants us to get there quicker in that process. And I know they feel the same way. But, yeah, we're getting better. I really think we are getting better. And somewhere along the way, we're going to prove what we're capable of.
Lakers right there till the end tonight. We'll have them for you again live from the Eldon tournament. You've got a few games coming up there, right? 3 games. That'll get you caught up on games pretty quick.
There you go, yeah. So. Yeah, we got a lot of games coming up in the next few weeks.
Good luck. That'll be a good tournament for you. That's Steve Sanders for Ricky Smith. Boom Boom Cannon back at the radio station. Thank you, sir. I'm Denny Benny. This has been another presentation of Mix 92.7 Sports in MoSportsZone. Good night.
All the hits with all the fun. Mix 92.7.